everybody, it is Monday and it is day 12 of the 31 Baby Steps series. So I've gotten dressed to lace up shoes already. Let me show you my shoes. Got my nice purple laces on, like usual. Okay, so today's mission, so to speak, is to sign up for the email list from FlyLady. Now, this email list does give you a lot of emails, so I'm going to warn you ahead of time. But some of them are motivational, and if you're one that just checks their email whenever you know something's coming in, because, like, I get a lot of junk mail to my email anyway. I've tried to cut it back, and it just always seems to find me again. So, I really only check my email if I'm expecting an email from somebody. It does show up on my phone though, so something will blip through, so I'll see the FlyLady emails, and if there's a title that really stands out to me, I'll read it. But other than that, I just ignore them. But whenever I was starting out, I did read a lot more than I needed to, or not that I needed to. I read a lot more back then because I needed the support because I was just starting the process. And since this is a series on people just starting with the process, then you definitely do need to sign up for the emails. So I'm going to walk you through that process later on today. But first, we got to get our morning routine done. So let's head to the kitchen and empty our dishwashers. All right, here's my nice shiny sink again this morning. And my dishes are clean. So let me go ahead and load them. A full dishwasher. Alright, my dishwasher is empty except for a few things that were lingering from last night, because honestly we had a really full load and couldn't get these last few things in. And then that knife, again, didn't come clean, so I had to scrub it. Now I've put it back in there and it should get clean this time around. Alright, and nice shiny sink. My dish rag waiting for the day. So let's go tackle our hot spot. Dresser, so we meet again. All right, 2-minute hotspot time. Let's take care of this. We're going to get it done. So set your timer for another 2 minutes and see what you can get done. All right, so this is what I've gotten done. So this needs to go to the kitchen. These are actually, should look familiar. They're FlyLady mop heads. This is going to go to my memory box, which I just found yesterday. This I'm actually going to donate. I've had it forever, and honestly, I never listen to it anymore, so what's the point? It's just another thing to dust. eBay, so this is going to go with my eBay supplies. This is going to go back in my purse. I found this, so this is of course going to be added to my electronics thing, and here's my trash. So I'm going to clear all this off, and then I'm going to have more of my surfaces back, and I reorganize my medicines to make them look neater. So I'm going to actually have some flat surface. So let me put all these away. I forgot to mention I found this wiring, so that's going to go with that box of cables that we had earlier that I put up in my closet, so I'm going to go take that to that. Right, so I just wanted to show the ending result now that I put everything up that I had pulled. So yeah, I have a flat surface. So there you go. I'm getting there. Still have some more to go though, but I think that'll be done in just one more 2-minute session. We'll see. So go conquer your hot spots. It just takes 2 minutes a day. All right, it's time for a 5-minute room rescue. So I'm going to be working in my bathroom today. It's not too messy, but there are some things that need to be picked up and shuffled around a little bit. All right, so set your timer for 5 minutes and take on your room or do your 27 fling boogie, depending on which one you choose to do today. And I'll show you what all I get done in 5 minutes. All right, my 5 minutes are up, and this is what I got done. So I had a blood pressure cuff thing sitting here. I'm having issues with my blood pressure, so I've had it sitting out. The other cuff, I don't know why, but I had it sitting out. Threw away the toilet paper roll that was empty and put the new toilet paper roll on the roll where it goes. I don't know why this is such a problem for us. I replaced the hand towel there. I hung up the bra that was hanging here, and also the towel that I used to dry my hair with is now hanging up because it's already dry for the day. I only use that a couple times a week. I have an empty surface here on my bookshelf, which is kind of weird. So this had my scrapbooking paper, which I have right there in the closet right now. I know it seems like I just kind of stashed it all. Put this here because this is where I'm putting my empty containers right now. Because I might need them and I can easily grab them and go. The instrument that was up there, I now put in my closet here, so now it's out of the way. That was my daughter's old musical instrument that she played, a French horn thing. But it was a marching French horn. Anyway, so now we've got some empty spaces here and empty floor here, which is nice. I had a couple little bits and bobs that were on the floor that I just had to pick up. And then my tripod I also just stashed there for the time being until I have something more permanent for it. I had some clothes that were all scattered out throughout here. There was an extension cord that was coming across here, so I picked that up, rolled it up, and put it in with our electrical box that's over here that's got all of our cables and stuff in it. So that's put up now. And put my hair dryer up, so that's now back in place, and moved the fan closer to the wall so it's out of the way and stuff. Oh, and I had my other pair of shoes, so I put those in my in my bedroom right there by my hamper. And so that's what I got done in 5 minutes, so not bad. And this room is done, so now it's weird. I've got my bathroom done and my bedroom done, except for making the bed, but it's kind of weird. It's a really strange thought process here. How much can get accomplished in just a couple of days of putting some effort into it. So go tackle your room that needs a rescue, or go tackle your 27 fling boogie. Don't forget today, just like yesterday, you've got to put 15 minutes into decluttering. So it's now it's evening kind of. My husband's going to be home here in about an hour, I guess, because he's got some errands to run after work. So I'm going to go ahead and do my 15-minute declutter session now, so that way it makes it easier to do everything. So I'm going to go do that now. I'm going to show you my stash, what I start with, and then I'm going to apply 15 minutes, and you'll see what I finish with. So here we go. All right, so this is my stash that is left for the day. So I'm going to apply 15 minutes to go after this. This is my, because I didn't get to show you all yesterday what I ended up with. I almost filled the bag to the top. So today I'll definitely be doing that and be taking this out to my car for yet another trip to the thrift store. I swear they're going to know me by name by the end of this. So I definitely got rid of a lot more of my stuff than I kept for eBay. So there you go. I basically kept a bundle of one pieces that I could use for, that were Carter's, like onesie little things for babies. There was enough of them to lot together, so I'll be able to sell those. And then there was, what was the other thing? There was one other group of onesies that I was able to resell too, but everything else pretty much went bye-bye. So I was kind of sad, but at least I know now they weren't really worth my time, so I don't know why I was holding on to them so long. Alright, so I'm going to go after this for 15 minutes, so set your timer for 15 minutes and see what you can get decluttered. Okay, so I got about halfway through the box. So these I still have to go through tomorrow. It's taking so long because these were things that I had tagged for a consignment sale. So I'm having to take all the tags off, and it involves a lot of safety pins and stuff. So it's just taking some time. This is stuff that I'm going to go ahead and donate, because I already know it's not going to resell, or I don't have enough sizes for it to resell. These are some coat hangers that I'm not going to want because they're messed up or something. And then these are ones I'm going to research. I think I have enough to do a mixed lot of Carter's 3-month clothes. So I'm pretty sure, because that's what most of this is. So, and then a couple of shorts that were my older son's that I'm not sure on the brands if they'll resell or not. So I'm going to have to look those up. Got some coat hangers here that are going to go in Xander's room because he needs some more for his closet. Safety pins are going to go back in my sewing box, and then these are all my tags that I had to take off, so they're going to go in the trash as well. So basically this and that's trash. So, and I keep hoping I'll find the other shoe in this box. If I don't, then I'll just donate one shoe. I don't know. I don't know. What do you do? All right. So that's what I got done in 15 minutes. Like I said, it wasn't a lot of, looking like I did a lot, but It's just because it was a little more tedious because of the safety pins. I mean, look at all those safety pins. That's a lot. It's a lot of safety pins. All right. So set your timer for 15 minutes, see what all you can get accomplished, and you may be surprised. Okay, so these things I'm holding on to sell on eBay. So basically, I'm going to probably combine these Carter things with the Carters that I found yesterday because they're all 3 months. I don't know what it was with me and Carter's and 3-month clothing with Xander, but yeah, I'm going to group all of these and put them in like one massive lot and just sell it all in one swoop. And it should sell fast because there'll be so many items in it. So that'll be good. This one, I'm kind of iffy on if I'll get any money out of it. I'm going to try because the fact it's a Hawaiian shirt, maybe, and the fact we're going into summer with the fact that it's got Tigger on it and stuff like that, maybe somebody will get it to go to Disney or something. So I'm going to see what happens with that. All of these shorts, though, of my son's, nope. All of it's going to be donated. So, unfortunately, none of them are repeat brands. And some of them are kind of faded now that I see it in the camera. So, that's kind of funny. So, I can't group them into lots. And so, because of that, individually, they just don't sell for enough money. So, those are all going to go in my donate pile. Okay, so your mission today, or your extra assignment for today, was to go onto the FlyLady website and sign up for her emails. So, in order to do that, so you click on Get Started right here on this section. And then the first step on there is join our email group and read your welcome letter. So, in order to join FlyLady's emails, you click on this link that says Join FlyLady's email group. Easy as pie. You fill out this form with your email address, your name, and the date that you joined, which would be today, if you aren't already flying. If you already are flying, then you should have already gotten the emails. So you won't need to sign up. But if for some reason you told them to unsubscribe you, which I've done that before, and had to re-sign up, then you can put today's date as the date that you are doing everything. So that will get you her emails. She sends several emails a day. Let me see how many I've gotten today. Alright, so for today, I've gotten 5 emails so far today. So I've gotten her Ask the FlyLady email, where she's talking about a question about detailed cleaning. A little email from her, which I think that's their morning musings, is what she kind of calls that. And then an email about the April habit of the month, and an email about an announcement for the week, and then your flight plan for the day. And then just to give you another idea of how many emails you'll get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 the day before. So you're going to probably end up with about 5 to 7 emails a day from her. You don't have to read every single email that comes in. It's okay. In fact, one of the things that was interesting about her old baby steps that she had on her website, which are probably still there, it tells you to it tells you to subscribe to the emails, right? And step in the first little step. And then later on it tells you to go to your inbox and delete all your emails that you've gotten from the FlyLady, because they're making clutter in your inbox. So basically, she's okay with you not reading them, so you don't have to feel like you have to read every single one that comes through. But she is going to point out a couple that she's going to highlight during this process, and we will go through and read those too, just for the sake of this process. But honestly, what happens with mine pop up on my phone. If I see a topic for the title of the email that catches my eye, I will look it up. If not, then I just skip it for the day. So, for example, one of them is titled "Save So Much Money." Well, I would like to read that because I want to know how somebody saves some money using FlyLady, you know. So I might look at that, and then the week's announcements. I want to look at that to see if there's anything special going on
that's how I found out about her book and all that kind of stuff. So that was coming out. That's also where she talks about any of her sales that she has in her store. So you definitely want to read those when they come around. So, but there you go. And then the flight plan email is normally whenever we get into talking about zones and things like that, we'll get into those flight plan emails and things a little bit. But right now we're just going to stick with signing up for the emails. So let's sign up for her emails. Everybody go to this. So her website again is www.FlyLady.net. You just type that in and it gets you to the main page of her website. See, www.FlyLady.net. And it may not look like how mine looks today because I'm recording this on a different day than I'm actually going to be showing it on YouTube. So if your page looks a little different, it's okay. Basically, if it's got the little FlyLady fairy on the front of it and it says FlyLady.net and tells you to visit the fly shop here, you're in the right place, I promise. So you just go there and again at this top section here, click on Get Started. Join FlyLady's email group. And then sign up, fill out the form to sign up right there. Alright, and then that is another task done for your day today.
So some of y'all might be wondering what in the world was the point in doing that. Well, the point in doing that is one of these days you're going to get to a day where you've had enough and you're like, what in the world am I doing this for? Because even though I'm shining my sink, people are leaving dishes in the sink or something crazy, you know, something's going to get to you one day, and it's going to be something really minor, and later on you're going to look back at it and laugh at yourself. But on the day that that's actually happening, it's not funny. So the reason for signing up for these emails are, if you're having a day like that, you just go to your email, you read through some of the messages, and it will get you back in the right mindset to continue on. And basically, she talks about perfectionism and things like that when we're trying to clean and all that kind of stuff. And she says that, you know, sometimes our perfectionism takes over. And so in this case, that's one of the things that you need to look at and re-examine and things like that. And the emails kind of help you get there faster. So they send you some encouragement along your day and things like that. Just like with anything that you kind of work on, you know, a project or something like that, you kind of get totally engrossed in it. This is kind of the way of being totally engrossed in it, even though you're doing it on your own in your own home and cleaning on your own and not having somebody right there to critique you and all that stuff. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to critique me anyway, because that's not what this is about, but you know what I mean. Having somebody there watching you do everything and making sure that it's getting done. That kind of stuff. So that's what the emails are for, is to just help you out along the way, so that way you feel like you're not on your own doing this alone. So sign up for the emails. Trust me, one day you'll need them. Bye. Alright, and as soon as I hit record, the dishwasher, there it goes. Alright, so the dishwasher's washing and the sink is clean. Time for our evening routine. Alright, so tomorrow's going to be another rainy day. So tomorrow I'm going to wear my khaki clothes. My khaki outfit. So I got my khaki shirt, my khaki pants, and my khaki socks, and my lace-up shoes. So the lace-up shoes will really be popping tomorrow. Alright, so pick out your clothes for tomorrow before you go to bed. Hi everybody. Okay, so I hope you went to your sink and brushed your teeth. Here's my pearly whites. All well and good. So, I had something pop up on my phone, sorry. So, today we did a little introduction to the emails for the FlyLady. So this was day 12. Tomorrow will be day 13. So today we did our morning routine, our evening routine, did our 15 minutes of decluttering, and signed up for the email list. So tomorrow we'll start getting the emails. And then tomorrow we're going to be looking at another part of her website, which are the missions, and I'm gonna have to explain a lot on this. So we're gonna get into all of that tomorrow, but don't worry about all that. Just worry about today. So make sure you got everything done today, and we will be on to the next day, which is day 13. So we're on baby step 13. We're almost halfway there. It's fantastic, and y'all been doing a super job. So I will see you all in the morning. Get yourself a good night's rest. Go to bed at a decent hour tonight, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.